The Todd Shapiro Show. Canada Laughs, SiriusXM 168.
Who's this?
What's happening, guys?
Hey, man, who's this?
This is Anthony Pelleriti. What's going on, guys?
Not much, Anthony. That's nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you, too. It's been a while, man. How you been?
I'm really good, man. I'm very good. I'm a happy guy. You know why?
I guess you're going to tell me.
Hashtag Jeep life, bro.
Hashtag nothing beats Jeep life, eh?
Body. It was like with this weather I had all summer, the top was up maybe twice.
That's fantastic. I love it, man. You probably have the best tan in all of Toronto.
I got a big nose, so it's closer to the sun. You're partly true. It's partly true.
Hey, that's something we share then, because I got the same thing, man.
Yeah, I often got a red nose. Yeah, my mom came in the Jeep. She's like, I love the vehicle so much to make sure that you always have your lotion. And I'm like, why, Mom? Because I'm not pleasuring myself because I like it that much. She's like, no, for the lotion, for the suntan lotion for the Jeep, because the top's always down.
Okay,
yeah.
That's a good tip.
Oh, wow. That is awesome. Doesn't beat that, eh, Todd?
You guys need Jeep. You at Vaughan Chrysler should come up with your own. You know what you need to do is like, as a promo, when you sell the Jeeps, you give them maybe 6 months worth free of suntan lotion.
Oh, suntan lotion. I'm going to have to call a suntan lotion company and get it all meshed together. We'll incorporate it into the finance.
Yeah. You just do a cross-promotional thing. Like you line up the Jeeps with the suntan lotion. You're promoting them. They're promoting you. Boom.
Yeah.
And life is real good.
Anthony, you got a big deal going on this weekend. What's up?
You know what? We have a fantastic deal going on right now. Right in the whole auto park, everything's going down. We have a big block party for our Ferry group of automobiles. And Vaughan Chrysler is offering some amazing lease programs on Jeeps and Rams. It's 2019 for the Rams. So it's going to be a huge, huge, huge weekend. Saturday is Vaughan Chrysler is definitely the place to be.
So that's at one auto park circle. And what kind of savings can people get?
You're talking up to, on certain models, up to $18,000 off on Rams. Whoa. You're talking on Grand Cherokees, you can get up to about 10 to 12 depending on the package. Just fantastic deals all the way around.
Hey, are you allowed to talk about Remo Ferrari, right?
Ferry, yes.
Remo Ferry, sorry. Remo, are you allowed to talk about because there's some pretty high-end exclusive, car brands that your group owns. Can you talk about some of those? Because they're unbelievable.
Sadly, I was told I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I got to be diplomatic to my own. No, you know what? Overall, we're very fortunate that we're associated with brands of that nature because obviously it, elevates our standards as well.
Sure.
No matter what, when somebody's dealing with that type of brand, we try and do the exact same experience here at Vaughan Chrysler. I think you can attest to that. We do a great job here. Not to pat ourselves on the back, but we just try and give everybody the best experience possible, man.
No, and to be honest, Anthony, that's sort of what I was going to allude to without, listen, not everybody can afford a car that's $350,000, which would be under the umbrella of your autoship group. But for you guys, it's you feel like you're walking into a dealership where a car should be $350,000, and that's exactly what I was kind of getting at. It's there's this professionalism. It's super clean. They're super hospitable. Coffee, water. You come in there and you feel like you're treated like a king, and it's really nice. Listen. And not because I don't believe in any of this sort of elitism or anything. And it's you treat everyone just as valued as someone who would if they're buying a car over $200,000. And listen, you have cars that will be going, a Fiat you could probably pick up for $22,000. So, isn't that nice for consumers to know? Well,
absolutely. And you know what? I appreciate you saying that. But yeah, 100%. You have to make it feel like no matter what somebody's purchasing, because remember, to that person, any car they buy is their brand new car, whether it's $5,000 to $150,000. I remember when I bought my first car, that's what I purchased it at, about $5,500. And at the end of the day, that was my favorite car at that point. So now I have the opportunity to get people into their dream cars. You know what I mean? Like Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT8, Jeep Wranglers such as yourself, Ram 1500s, 2500s, 3500s. I'm so fortunate to be around such great people, and especially because I used to do non-prime financing. So I used to deal with people who really, really worked hard to get to where they were at and everything like that. So I'm really appreciative and fortunate to have the people around me and the squad and the team, everybody here at Vaughan Chrysler.
Yeah, it's a really good way of putting it. And, I remember being that young shopper looking for a car too. And and it's funny because I haven't even changed my look my whole life. Like I wore a ball cap or running shoes and stuff. And, now I guess I'm approached a little differently. But I remember when I started and I could afford a car, people don't even come up to you or ask you anything. And it's really, really insulting. And I watch, and I come and I hang out with everyone over at Vaughan Chrysler, and Adam Weeks become a good buddy of mine. And I see, even if we're in the middle of a conversation, someone walk in, it doesn't matter if someone's wearing what we can tell is $1,000 suit or just ripped jeans. It's like you treat every client the same way. And people need to know that and feel comfortable walking in there, because as a salesperson, you can never judge what someone is worth based on their look. But B, you just want everyone to have an enjoyable experience.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the most important thing, right? It's all about experience. We always tell people the entertainment here is free, because I'll tell you something. We have a bunch of great characters. I mean, I'm definitely priding myself on trying to be one of these characters here at Vaughan Chrysler. But, yeah, 100%. You got to treat everybody the way you would want to be treated. I mean, if your mother was walking through this showroom, your sister, your brother, whatever it may be, we want to make sure that they're treated just as good as anybody else, no matter what you're wearing, what your status is, or ethnicity, anything of that nature. We want everybody to be even keel and treated very well, Of course, and a couple months ago, I might not wanted my brother to be treated well because we were in a little bit of tiff with one another. But we're much better now. We've since made amends. So yeah, you can treat my brother kindly too. Okay. I can treat. Oh, thank God! Don't worry. When my sister comes here, I run the other way.
So Anthony, tell us, One Auto Park Circle. What time does it all start this Saturday?
So it starts at 9:30. That's when it's all going to start, and then we're going to have some food trucks and everything like that on the road. So it's all off across on One Auto Park Circle. We're going to have food trucks. We're going to have live music. I believe some other people are there, giveaways, raffles. We got some really, really fun things going on.
You can say another radio station. I know there's another. I'm fine with that. I get it.
Hey, listen, Todd. I'm very diplomatic, as you can tell.
No, I think that, you know what, and the truth is I used to do a lot of fill-in shifts there and stuff. They're always nice to me over there. Z103, I think's over there?
Yeah, it's going to be Z103, yes. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but yeah, they're going to be here. So.
I think I saw it on one of your posters, so I'm sure you're allowed to say it, man. And those guys were always, like Scott and Kat and everyone over there, Paul, they've always been nice to me. And I'm not, I always approach broadcasting kind of like the way these guys do it now. You see how like Joe Rogan does it or something. Like Rogan has 1 million podcasters on his show. He's not afraid to promote other people's podcasts because he knows he's the best, and that's why I'm not afraid to promote other people's radio shows.
No, definitely not. But Todd, I'll be honest with you, we get like so much people just calling in saying, "Hey, we heard you on the Todd Shapiro show, and we were listening to you on SiriusXM. We heard about this guy Adam." And especially when we did the non-prime credit one, we had a lot of hits on that. So, you're fantastic. You're definitely top line, man. Well,
we do our best, and whether it's a show or the podcast or Twitter, like we want to get you exposure everywhere. You guys have been so good to me. When I got my Jeep, I had the best experience there. Adam's been so good to me. Even when I got it decaled up, you guys took care of all that. And I just want to share those experiences with people. And the truth is, and people can say this, oh, you work together, you're obviously going to say this anyway. But the actual truth is, genuinely, it's a great experience. And car shopping for me, genuinely in the past, hasn't been that way. And so that's why I'm so happy to be working and doing whatever I can to help promote you guys.
That's amazing. You have no idea, Todd. That literally send a little shiver down my back, man. And that's just between me and you right now. Is there anybody else?
I'm operating the show, but I'm always here. So
Bilal's always here.
Part of the furniture.
Hey, Bilal, what's happening, man? I'm sorry that I missed your call earlier.
No worries.
I was trying to run away. I'm like, guys, I have a phone call I have to take. You get pulled in 95 different directions, man.
No, it worked out well. Hey, and Anthony, real quick, if people are a little bit down on their luck right now, but they know they need a new car, maybe they're starting a new job, but they don't have the capital right away. You guys put programs in place to make it, happen for them, don't you?
We have one of the best finance teams in the entire league. I'm not even just trying to say that. I mean, I think you spoke to my partner last time, Mike Rebello.
Yep.
A finance guru. The guy knows everything from non-prime credit, good credit, leasing companies, how to get people out of a lease into a lease, everything from A to Z. We try and accommodate everybody. I mean, even if you have a little bit of down on your luck credit and stuff like that, we have programs set in place to get you back to A1. I mean, that's what we're here to do. We're just here to accommodate every single type of person. And I feel like we have the team in place to do that.
That's such good news. And Frank always assures me, despite you guys having, the big sale going on this weekend, One Auto Parts Circle, make sure you check it out. Like, you heard that Rams for almost $20,000 off. Like, that's how they're big deals going on right now. But Frank has always told me that if there's people all across Canada and you see a great deal through Vaughnchrysler.com, that they'll make sure that to get you a car down that way within Canada as well.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I've shipped a bunch of cars across Canada, and I'm okay with it. I love having the diversity to have the opportunity to even serve people in different provinces and everything like that, man. And again, Todd, thanks again for everything that you do. We have nothing but appreciation for everything that you do for us.
No, of course, and I love test driving the cars, so I've had a blast, whether it's driving the Fiat or the Trackhawk and stuff. It's like really cool for me to really experience all the lines and get in there, and I'm a car nut, and it's not like I can sit there and go on a 4-day cars, so I'm really grateful that you allow me to at least drive some of them. Thank you.
Yeah, my favorite video is you have the Trackhawk. I think your eyes opened up when you heard the motor just rumble on the first part of the idle. You were like, whoa.
Dude, that thing's insane though. That doesn't make sense, that car. So it really is listen, if I had over $100K, that'd be the first car I get, because you don't white knuckle it. It's like you can use it all year round, and then you can beat pretty much any sports car off the line if you wanted to do that sort of thing. Not necessarily that I'm endorsing that, but it's pretty wild. You take it to the track, put it that way. So go to @Vaughan Chrysler or Vaughnchrysler.com. Get all the information there, and they got the big blast, a big sale going on this weekend, courtesy of their their group there, their auto group. And Anthony, man, it's awesome talking to you again. Thank you.
Todd, it's been such a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me. Bilal, thanks again.
No worries.
You guys have a great night and all the best. Remember, One Auto Parts Circle, Vaughan Chrysler, this Saturday, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. All the best.
The Todd Shapiro Show.
You are the greatest hero in American history.
SiriusXM Canada Laughs
Channel 168.